Hey guys, today's video I'm going to do a review of one of the best games that I've finally beat, which is, you see this shirt here, Link Skywalker, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And all I can say is I got a lot of things to say about this. After a few years of delays, do you think this game is worth it? All I can say is hell freaking yeah. The Zelda the Breath of the Wild is for the Wii U and the Switch, but I got the Switch version because that's the game that I got for the launch since I got the Switch. So I'm gonna tell you about the pretty much what the game is about and what you guys do in the game, and plus I'm not gonna spoil anything until you guys play the game. Just gonna say is there's a lot of things about this. So usually every past Zelda games, they always try to experimenting, especially like Ocarina of Time, they try to experimenting, trying to have the world, open world, in Ocarina of Time, even though the world was not that big and massive, but they trying, to do stuff like that and making more massive in Wind Waker, even though the world is full with water, and also Twilight Princess, which that was pretty much like an open world type of game. Like a little experimenting with on a Wii U and the GameCube system, and also definitely Skyward Sword, which that was also a test of open world, even though it's pretty much in the sky, but they just and also past other Zelda games like the original Zelda. So this Zelda game, the world is massive. I mean, it is humongously large. Like you are on foot, or you can ride your horse, whatever, and you travel wherever you go. No limits, no barrier. You can go anywhere to go. So if I want to reach the next point, I could go to the next point. It is a massive world, and they really did a good job. And all I have to say is that bravo, Nintendo, bravo, you guys made a phenomenal game. And if they continue on with other games in the future, like hopefully like Super Mario Brothers or Super Mario Odyssey, or who knows, other open world games, let's just see how maybe new Metroid. Maybe we could have an open world Metroid. We could go anywhere we go to instead of just going here and there. But it is one of the biggest world of, especially Hyrule, the land of Hyrule. It is large, like it's really large. Like you go to areas in the grass, the ice, snowy areas, the fire pit area, the sand area, the beach areas, the forest areas, the land of the dead areas. You go everywhere in this game, and it is a lot. And also I just find out that Nintendo got help with the company who made one of the best games, Monolith Company, whatever they call, and they're the one who made like Xenogears, Xenosaga, and of course the Xenoblade Chronicles, which that game has an open world. You could go anywhere you go. It's an open world RPG, and especially the second one is coming out, which I cannot wait. But they help out with this game, and all I can say is thank you, Monolith, for helping out Nintendo to make one of the awesome Zelda games ever made. This game, the gameplay is kind of different. It's still similar to the older ones, but it's a lot different. So you wake up, in the Shrine of Resurrection, and Link is by himself. You're by himself. He has no partner. He has no Navi. We see about the Navi. There's no Navi. There's no Fi. There's no Midna. Nobody. You by yourself. You are alone by yourself, and you just gotta pretty much get his memories back. Like Link has no memory who he is or what his past about. All he hears is a voice, which is the voice of Zelda, but he doesn't know who she is or who is the other people around him who he had defended Hyrule or worked with it, as army wise in the past. So, but yeah, you by yourself, you go everywhere, and your main weapons are not just your sword, but now Link can use any kind of weapons that you can use. This is similar to like the Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time, when Link could use different weapons. But compared to those weapons can break. And I guess the creator Amuna, E.G. Amuna, whatever his name is, he probably made it more like realistic. So this time, Link could use anything from a club to the axe to a staff to a sword. But the difference is that these items can break the more time you use them. So, lucky that you have your inventory, you could stack up as many as you can. But in order to upgrade, you need to collect these Kokiri nuts by finding all these Kokiris around the Hyrule, which is massively long, and it's just a lot of stuff to do. So and also usually Zelda always have dungeons. You always get your items and you get your face your bosses or whatever. This time the dungeons is not really much important. There's only like 4 main dungeons as the majority wise, but there is other dungeons on the side to upgrade Link's abilities. Link's stamina from Skyward Sword and also from Link Between Worlds is back, and I mean it's good. I mean they did it better compared to Skyward Sword, because Skyward Sword they used the stamina, but the stamina wasn't that great. But this the stamina for this one, it fits well in this. So like I said about the upgrading Link's ability from the stamina and his hearts, usually you get those from going to dungeons. But this time there's little mini dungeons called the shrine dungeons, where you gotta do is you gotta find them everywhere. They're like scattered them. They're like more than 100 of them everywhere, and you gotta collect all 4 of the shrine orbs, the spirit orbs, in order to get either a heart or a upgrade of the stamina, which is good. But it's long and it's very it's scattered. Even some places are very hidden, so you gotta pay attention to that. And there's only one item that's very helpful to play the game. So Link's latest gadget is a shaky state, which is normally look like a Switch or the Wii U size type of tablet type of thing. And it helps Link to go where his destination to go. You can mark your where you want to go, and also it helps. And now if you upgrade it more, you get a shrine detector, so you know where is the nearest shrine. But sometimes it's hard for me to know where it's near, because even though that thing is censoring a lot, it's I don't know where to go. It's I go this way, it's not there. I go that way, it's not there. It's so hard to find the shrines, because some are very hidden and some are very far away, or in an area where a lot of enemies are strong enough to kill you. And speaking of strong enough, this game is pretty hard. It's not as hard as Zelda 2, but it's hard. You gotta get used to it at first, but it's good to strategize yourself, so that way you know what you did wrong once you die by a goblin or a skeleton or whoever. But be prepared to die a lot, and especially one of those be prepared to face the guardians if you had no powerful armors and no shields and no powerful weapons, because if you can't defend yourself from those guardians, one hit you're dead, game over. And this game I do die a lot, but at the beginning, but once I get used to it, I get the hang with it. And then what's so cool is that there's a lot of things you can do. There's side quests, there's certain shrine missions to find the shrines, and also there's to fill your map, you gotta find all these tower things to fill up on your map to know where you're going. Because if you walk around with no map, you're gonna be okay, I'm walking around in circles. So make sure you find all these towers to fill out on your map. That's my advice. And this is the first also a Zelda game to have voiceovers. I mean, even though there's things I'm going to complain about, but I get to the bad thing about the game. But overall, it's an excellent game. I'm just going to talk about some of the few bad parts about this game. Even though this is the first time we have the voice acting, I wish we could able to change up the voice and the voice acting language to different languages. Like especially when I saw the Japanese version trailer, I fell in love with the Japanese voice acting much more than the English voice acting. I mean, the English voice acting is good and okay, but it's not like the wow factors for me. And yeah, I just wish that, you know, since Nintendo is region free, not region lock, region free, you know, we get able to change the language, you know, from different languages, not just English, especially in America, and like we could change up the language. So hopefully, you know, Nintendo, you guys update that, you know, especially with the DLC that's coming up. And also, there's only one part that got me annoying, is that every time there's like a blood moon or type of thing, I keep getting all the same cutscene over and over again about the blood moon is revising all the monsters in the, you know, whatever. Like, I don't want to keep seeing that over and over again. It gets annoying. It gets a bit annoying. Like once the red blood moon rises up, it pretty much revises all the villains that you killed from the Hyrule, like the goblins and skeleton goblins or whoever, you know, they revive them, and the guardians too, like especially the guardians. So, but that cutscene keeps me up every time. Every time that red moon comes out and then keeps coming out. Even when I go, you know, even when I go to sleep in the game, like, oh, because in this game you could there's a lot of things I need to tell you about the game. But yeah, that's the only thing that's annoying there about is that part of the game, because it is a bit annoying. Hopefully, like, Nintendo fix that we don't able to keep seeing that scene over and over again, because we know that they revise the monsters. We gotta face them again and such, you know, and we don't need to keep getting reminded that. but that's my. And another complaint is that the music is good moments of the music, but not too memorable. When I think about Zelda, I always think about the music, like how magnificent the music is. Like, I always go to the Symphony of Goddess, and if you guys have a go, you should go, because they are so amazing, especially hearing the orchestration music from all the Zelda games. But as for the Breath of the Wild, I mean, they have some good songs, but not the greatest songs. And I kind of miss Koji Kondo type of thing, because he know how to make great music and memorable tunes that we remember of. But yeah, that's the only thing, is because I know the composer is the composer he did Attack of the Titans. I mean, he's not a bad composer, but I just felt like, you know, I understand that they try to do more atmosphere, because the game is really, the story is really the environment. So I get that, but at the same time, I wish they had better music for the game. And the story wise, there's not much story that goes on. I mean, pretty much the story is just pretty much you gotta figure out Link's past, like who he was and what happened to him when he, you know, was in the resurrection, just trying to resurrection and stuff like that. And also, you know, compared to a lot of Zelda games, you know, you always get like potions to heal yourself or magic. This time, you're able to do that by cooking. So you gotta either cook or buy or get some items, some food items type of thing, fruits or, you know, meat or fish or whatever, to, you know, to gain your hearts. And if you cook that and combine them together, you get able to get more abilities to gain more hearts, or restore more of your hearts, or restore your stamina, or pretty much do a lot of, you know, resistance from heat, from snow, from pretty much everything. So so it's good. I mean, it's good how they did that, and it's not like it's a lot of work that we have to go to these shops and we buy them. We get them wherever we go, find it in the land and make it ourselves, which is kind of cool. Overall, I love this game. I love this game. I've been playing this game for a while. I mean, I could play out through it 100% because it is long, and plus I just want to get through the story part kind of quickly, because I want to see how it ends. And the last battle, it was a really good battle. I mean, it felt like a lot of it reminds me of Shadow of Colossus type of thing in the last battle. But overall, it is a great game. I recommend everybody get it, especially getting on the Switch. If you guys got a game on the Switch, definitely get that for the Switch. And but yeah, so we gave me the perfect score of 10 out of 10, which is one of the best Zelda games that's ever made. And Nintendo, please keep making good games like this. and hopefully we get more better Zelda games in the future wise. And there's nothing else I can say. There's nothing else I can say. I just say I love this game. So what do you guys think about the Zelda Breath of the Wild? How far are you into the game? Like, are you like almost completed the game? Are you stuck in a certain shrine, or try to get certain items? So but if you're having a great time playing the game, especially got the Switch, let me know what you guys think about this game in the comments below right here. And likes, give me some more likes, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe my channel so that way you know when I upload more videos, so that way I can keep you guys entertained, especially with now that the Switch is out, I could play more games and more gaming for the PS4, and especially going to the convention, because I love to entertain you guys wearing my cosplays. But anyway guys, I gotta go. Good night.